1600 meters and they sent on their journey. She's a Dream seemed to jump awkwardly, and Rule's also being tucked up near the back of the field early on with Twice as Smart and Marsan. Stelvio came out bounding with early speed, and Stelvio straight away goes into the lead, into the bend, a length and a half. Liquid Irish is second, Song of the Forest a more patient ride to the inside, followed with Jack's Bird being towed along on the outside. Eden Garden GLITZ is 5 lengths off them as they sort themselves out into racing order. Marsan towards the inside. Then we have Greener Pastures towards the outside. Twice as Smart is very wide, the green cap. Rule to the inside. She's a Dream. Marsan just ahead of us. Stelvio's getting away now as they come down towards the 800, and Stelvio says, catch me if you can by 3. Liquid Irish second. Song of the Forest is racing away in third. Jack's Bird, Eden Garden GLITZ on the bridle, the red cap. Greener Pastures, Twice as Smart. Marsan, Roll, She's a Dream. Stelvio at the top of the lane there by 3. Liquid Irish is back second. Song of the Forest is going to go towards the inside. Jack's Bird and Eden Garden GLITZ are starting to run on. Stelvio coming to the 200-meter marker. Jack's Bird, Liquid Irish. Eden Garden GLITZ is running on, and Song of the Forest. Jack's Bird is coming home strongly on the outside now, and here's Jack's Bird now twisting ahead awkwardly. Eden Garden GLITZ, Song of the Forest, Jack's Bird, Eden Garden GLITZ, maybe Jack's Bird from Eden Garden GLITZ and Song of the Forest. Jack's Bird looked to shirk it late on. She twisted her head and almost got denied. Let's see what the judge says. Well, driving to the line, Jack's Bird maybe, but Eden Garden GLITZ puts her nose down with Song of the Forest. Wow, very, very close. Song of the Forest, Jack's Bird. I went Jack's Bird, but let's wait on the photo there because Jack's Bird did twist her head and she will look to hold on in a photo with Song of the Forest. Well, very close. Song of the Forest might even get up there. So on that, we'll leave it to the judges because Song of the Forest might have her nose down. It's very tight. Jack's Bird, unlucky if she gets beat. You'll see she starts to hang violently the last 50 meters. And if she does get denied, they can see she's all over the place. Jack's Bird and Eden Garden GLITZ, Song of the Forest. We'll wait on the judges. With a naked eye, I thought Jack's Bird. But looking at that picture, number 1, Song of the Forest, very much alive. We'll wait for the judges to deliberate. The angle's usually the horse closest to us. But just looking at that, number 1, Song of the Forest, Eden Garden.
Well, what a fantastic race to watch. It was a desperately close finish between 3 horses. Song of the Forest, Jack's Bird, and in between was Eden Garden GLITZ. Doug Campbell, Peggy Vadia, well done sir, he's on course. Douglas Campbell, Mr. Peters, Mr. Saad, and of course Dr. Vartha as well. Doug Campbell, what a run he's having. Gentleman of the turf. I actually read your article in the Sporting Post, Doug, you know, with yourself and Di and the family and everything. And I think it was in Turf Talk, I'm mistaken. It was Turf Talk that I read it. And it's just a beautiful that the number of years you enjoyed in this game.
Oh, we love it. And we'll carry on until we drop. I've shown them where to spread my ashes at home.
At Scottsville the other day, it was a wonderful day for the yard.
It really was. You know, we've had a bad run, and it is wonderful to come back like that. And it's wonderful to have the loyal patrons. A lot of patrons were getting a bit worried because we'd had a bad run, but it's wonderful having people like Peggy van Dijk, Dinesh Varta, Benny Saad, and a host more. It really is wonderful having people like that. And it's lovely owning a gutsy filly like Eden Garden GLITZ. She showed a lot of guts there. That race could have gone in anywhere, and I feel sorry for the chaps who ran second and third. Either of those horses could have beaten. That's how close
You've
this
been in
race
that
was.
situation many times, Doug.
Too often.
You went shy to ride, and today it was just 2 weeks apart.
I was a little bit worried, but we had a good draw. And with Moosey's riding to the top of his game, and what a fantastic ride. I mean, with 200 to go, I thought we weren't going to get there, but I call him Kuzmalang. He's really, and he's a real dynamite. You know? Thank you.
Well, Doug, long may the hits continue to yourself and Di, Sugar Hill.
Thank you.
Well played here.
And Di has been well, and I really hope this is going to make her feel better.
I'll give our best as well, Doug.
Okay.
Well done, Doug.
Thank you so much.
Well, just wonderful the way Muzi, we don't normally have the ride and star of the day. I think this could be the ride of the month.
Thank you, Deez. Thank
Champion, what a ride.
Thank you, champ. Thank you so much.
When was it? You know, you had Jack Spurd on the outside, Song of the Forest, you were in between. At what point did you think, you know, I could possibly get there?
What do you call this? The pace was a little bit go stop where I was 3-4 lengths off them, and obviously Serena wanted to keep an eye on the apprentice because he was the horse to beat, and I also wanted to, obviously with the weights turnaround, I also wanted to be as close as possible to him, and the pace was a little bit muddled up, and before we know it, it was a sprint for home where we were, and Serena went out, and the apprentice went on the inside, Jabu. And I found myself obviously chasing them down, and you know, before the line they're all looking for a bit of company amongst each other, and I had to try keep straight and get there on time. And this filly showed a lot of guts at these. She never laid down. Even when it came to 50 meters, I thought I'm running out of ground. She dug down deep and she got up for me when I needed her to.
You guys are riding hard. You know where the post is. That's your job. You're riding hard. It's difficult to gauge. Inside, outside, you in between. What did you think?
Well, I thought maybe, but you know, sometimes the bottom of the heads you can get unlucky. But she was courageous. She wanted to win.
Well, it is a 10 out of 10. No, it's a 12 out of 10.
Thanks.
If there was more numbers out of 10, I'll give it to you. Great ride, and things going well here in KZN. You're having a good run.
Thank you very much. I want to thank the owners. You know, last time I came to the ring, they were very upbeat about me riding the horse. And when the owners have confidence in the rider on top, you tend to give 110%. And I just want to thank the owners, Saeed, everyone. I don't want to leave anyone out. Van Deer, just a huge thank you to your staff that came all the way far and wide. Just thanks, ladies, for coming through. And to my sponsors, Teletrack.com and Computerform.com. Thank you again.
Well, after this win on this horse, the horse is yours.
Thank you, Dizzy.
Whenever you want to ride it. The horse is yours. Preggy, come through. Let's have a chat. Yeah, Preggy, a wonderful gentleman, passionate about the game. He's one of the guys I met earlier on today, and he was just congratulating Doug, who he has a very close relationship with, on all the success, etc. Preggy, nice having you in town, and you decided, let me make the trip here. I could have a winner again.
Thank you, and thank God, and thank Muzi. What an outstanding performance today in his ride, bringing it home. For my two staff members, Nelly and Sebi, I'm ecstatic for them. It's the first time to come here. They actually work at the Tote at Umoya Lounge. Guys at Umoya Lounge, hi. Hello. We won. We're bringing it home to Zululand again.
Umoya Lounge is Zululand. That's a trip.
Yes.
And how's the vibe amongst the punters, etc., at your outlet?
After seeing us on TV tonight, I think my punters are jumping at Umoya Lounge.
Well, the ladies have made it here, so we're going to let them have a last word. Okay. Come through, Nelly. Well done.
I'd like to say thank you so much for my boss. Thank you, boss, and it giving us a chance to come here. Thank you so much.
And what about you, Sibu?
I'd like to say all the panda in my Moya Lounge, please keep it up, guys. We love you. See what we do. Muzi and Eden got it. Yay!
Okay, guys, we're all going to get into the shot. Obviously, social distancing and all. On the count of 3, we're going to say, what's it called again? Imuya Lounge.
Imuya Lounge.
We're going to say, Viva Imuya Lounge, Viva. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Viva Imuya Lounge, Viva!
Viva Doug Campbell, Viva!
Viva Muzi, Viva! Thank you.